Hi, it's Reg Goslin for the weekly wrap that I normally do late on a Friday evening to let you know what's been going on with Improving Performance Personal Coaching this week. This week, I've got so many things that I want to tell you, but what I thought I'd do is I'd write them down so I don't forget them. So the first thing I want to tell you is that this week what we've been doing for networking, which is the networking group that I work with regards to getting the name for Improving Performance out there. And it's for small businesses out there that want to network and do business networking. And it's a great professional networking group, and it's a little bit social as well. And for reasons that you have to go there to see for yourself, it actually works. So you do a lot of referring and a lot of working with each other and a lot of collaboration. So that was at Wednesday. So if you want to come along to that, give me a shout. But equally, if you want to go to any around the country or in the county of Kent or in London, just give me a shout and I'll get you hooked up with that. The newsletter, the first inaugural newsletter for Improving Performance, went out this week. I'm really, really pleased about that. It took ages to pull together. But the problem is that I kept trying to wait for it to be perfect to get it out there, and eventually I just thought, it's not going to be perfect, it is what it is. So you've now got that. So if you go to my website at www.improvingperformance.co.uk, you'll be able to find it there. You'll probably be able to find it on the Facebook page or on my Instagram as well. So have a look and you'll find it there. Love the feedback if there's any, but it's just telling you what we do, the first one. The next one will tell you a little bit more and give you a bit more information. I've been coaching clients this week around Kent on over 2 days, so that's been quite good. I've really enjoyed doing that. It's the thing that I do more than anything else. It doesn't take as much of my time as I would like it to, but it will do, and it's beginning to grow. And on top of that, just to follow that through, I've been doing something where I found some information from some colleagues that are on some of the groups that I work on about engaging and with clients and referring, and I took their advice and I picked 20 of the people that I know best, if you like, on social media, which is LinkedIn and on Facebook, and I have gifted them the coaching experience. The reason that I've gifted it is that I can do all the Facebook ads and all of the LinkedIn ads all day long, but the best way to engage with clients is through referrals. So I've took people that know me best through friendship or through engagement at work as an employee or a colleague. I couldn't get the word out just then, because they're more likely to take the experience and be able to refer it to other people. So thank you those that have responded. I got 6 responses in the first hour, so I'm really, really pleased. Thank you very, very much. Quickly tell you something that's got absolutely nothing to do with improving performance, but PPI. Seriously, I did it in 2012 and got paid a lot of money through PPI that I'd paid. But they kept ringing me over the last 6 months. Have you done your PPI? You've had those calls as well. So I took one of the calls and I said, look, I've done all that already. And they said, no. New legislation means that they didn't pay you enough. You need to do it again. And I thought, okay, so I gave it to them. Seriously, they paid me again. Who knew? Do your PPI. It runs out in August. Nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but it just goes to show you you're better off getting 75% of something rather than 0% of nothing. So have a go at that. I belong to a couple of groups that I work closely with on social media. And one of them that I did this week was with the Coaching Academy, who I qualified with. And it has been very, very informative and inspirational, because sometimes you need to be kept accountable. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dr. Leslie Taylor, who hosted one yesterday, and it was absolutely fantastic, and had a new guy on there called Adam Hulme to do a talk about how he works with people, and it was fascinating. And one of the things was that he talked about was one of the books that I've already read. So it just goes to show you sometimes that you've got to go back to some of the things that you've gone over before. I've read the book, but I need to go back and read it again. So that was fantastic. And one of the groups that has kept me accountable was a lady called Violetta Windrich, who has a group called Building a Meaningful Business. And that's a great group as well. That's very informative, inspiring, and keeping you accountable as well. So I've been in there and it's kept me on track this week. So that was a shout out to those 2 groups that have really, really helped me this week. So thank you. Finally, I just want to say that the thing that it kept me accountable for was promoting the group coaching webinar that I have on Monday, because I have them bi-weekly, as you know, and I've tweaked it here and there till I've got it just right, and I'm sure I'll tweak it again. But the next one is on Monday the 17th at 8 o'clock. So if you want to know about that and you want to join and come along, it's not so much free, but you don't have to pay for it. Just come along, bring your short-term goal or objective that you want to achieve, and we'll see if we can resolve that on Monday for you. It's only for half an hour, 40 minutes, but just click on the link that you see below on this page and register and come along. And as a result of registering, you will get the Improving Performance Personal Coaching I Can Handbook, which is something that I wrote a few weeks ago, which is an ebook to help you with the objectives that you want to achieve. So that's the weekly wrap, a little bit longer than I would normally go, but I just wanted to get those things in. Have an absolutely fantastic weekend. I've got a CPD day on Sunday in Buckinghamshire, and it's Father's Day as well. So for you fathers out there, I hope you get treated well. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you.